Alright traders, I am back again with another video, and in this video we're going to get back to the basics, just looking at a basic Ichimoku Kumo Breakout trade. So Kumo Breakout trade is when price breaks through the cloud like it has here. So this candle closed 2 minutes ago, so this entry you should be entering the market right there. The thing with Ichimoku, you're going to have a big stop loss. Now what I like to do is look for the levels where my target will be. So I go back to look to my left and look for support and resistance levels, and I use those levels. So first let's look at that target level. That's not a level. This is a good level, maybe. So you're going to shoot for that target also. You may see the market pull back at that point. Alright, and then you're going to look for this level. Alright. So basically I think you're going to have issues at this flat cloud right here with the Kumo breakout. Now I can't tell you what's going to happen for sure because we broke through this flat cloud, which was resistance. Now you got a flat shadow behind you. So the flatness behind you is called the shadows, the Ichimoku shadows. And then overall you'd be looking for the market to reach the top again. Overall. Now that's if you can hang into the trade that long and if the market decides to give us that and go that way. So what a Kumo breakout is basically you got a crossover. So this is your Tenkan-sen, your Tenkan-sen here and your Kijun-sen. So when they cross like they did here, this is a bearish signal. And then when they cross here, you can barely see it. This is a bullish signal. Let me remove this line. You might see it better. So this here is a bullish signal right here. This is where you enter the market long on a TK crossover trade. So you got two types of trades that you could see here. This is a TK crossover trade. You put your entry in here, stop loss below the Kijun-sen. That's the thing about Ichimoku. You're going to have a big stop. Now in the trend that's trending far, because Ichimoku is going to account for volatility in the market. So you got to account for that volatility. So really if you can't afford to trade, don't take the trade. You got a TK crossover, that's bullish, and that's a signal to get into the market there. And then it's also a bullish signal. So you need 4 signals of the Ichimoku on basic Ichimoku. You got a TK crossover, which is this one. This is my Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, crossing over each other. Alright, so this is a golden cross here. Alright, this would have been a death cross right here. And then look at if you entered at the death cross level, you'd have been entering right here for a short trade. Now if you enter this golden cross right here, you'd have been in the trade till this point. Now since you didn't catch this trade down here, there's other opportunities with a Kumo breakout, but you need Ichimoku signals. So you got a TK crossover, that's bullish. You got a future that's bullish, so your future went from blue to gray back to blue. Blue is bullish here. All that is this, the sink out spans are crossing each other. So the outside spans of the cloud are crossing each other. And a downtrend, sink out span B is on top, A is on the bottom. But in an uptrend where it crossed right here, A is on top, B is on the bottom, and you got your price going for a Kumo breakout. And then you got Chikou span here, this pinkish line here. If it's above the price, that's bullish. You don't want anything in Chikou span's way because that also represents resistance. So when Chikou span gets up to this cloud, wherever it gets to, you might see the market pull back a little bit. But then once Chikou span breaks out, you also have a Chikou span breakout trade. Wherever that breaks out of the cloud, you take that trade. Now this is also like the Kumo breakout here is the price breaking out of the cloud. Alright, so it closed above the cloud, so that's where you enter the market. Now for me, I like to put my stop loss below these fractal levels, but with Ichimoku, they suggest that you put your stop loss at the Kijun-sen because that's your trailing stop loss. That's a really big stop loss. And then Tenkan-sen is your other stop loss because these are levels of support and resistance. This is a level of resistance, but now probably turns support once the market finally breaks through. Then you also got the bottom of the cloud, and then you got Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. So as the market is going up, let's say it's coming up here. First you had your level of resistance was your Tenkan-sen here, then your Kijun-sen, then your bottom of your cloud and your top of your cloud. Now those become support. So now that they're support, Your Tenkan-sen is support. That's why we like to look for trades off of the Tenkan-sen right here. Then your Kijun-sen is support. Then the bottom of your top of your cloud. Then the bottom of your cloud. All right. So you had a nice crossover here, and then you got another crossover here. You got a breakout here, and you should be in the market already. So I'm going to get this video out to you in case you decide you want to take this trade. I'm not taking this trade. I'm not in this trade. I'm going to show you what we did basically in our members session. We have a level here that we're looking to get into the trade. So the entry was right here at this level right there. We entered the trade, and you're in the trade already. And so the Kumo breakout trade to me is when price is getting a little bit of distance on Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. It's going to eventually pull back to that level, Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen. So I'm going to be a little bit patient and wait. Now sometime this market may just go, and you won't get a chance for a good while. All right, just like basically you got the market drop here, and you never really got too much of a good chance until here. So same thing, you don't know what the market's going to do. So, but this is a Kumo breakout trade, basic Ichimoku trade, and I'm going to send this video out just so you get an opportunity if you need to take this. But I would learn more about the whole system before I just jump into trades listening to what I'm telling you, because you'll probably get into a drawdown and won't understand it, and then get out of the market, and then the market goes your way. All right, so let's get this video out to you guys. You guys could get to look at this and see it real time. All right, till next time, guys, have a great one. Hope this helped you out. God bless. So long.